సో చాలామంది మనం చూస్తాము ఫారెన్ కంట్రీకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత అక్కడ నుంచి ఇంకో బిజినెస్ ఇంకో ఏదైనా చేస్తారు. బట్ మీరు మ్యూజిక్ పైన ఇష్టంతో మళ్ళీ ఇండియాకి వచ్చారు.
ఖుషీ నువ్వు జత కడితే, ఖుషీ నీ మాట వినపడితే, ఖుషీ నువ్వు జత కడితే, ಖುಷಿ ನಾವಳಂದ ತುಳ್ಳಿಂತೆ. ഏതൊരാഴത്തിൽ മൂടി വെച്ചാലും അഴകേ മനസ്സു തേടി എത്തുന്നു നിന്റെ ഈ പുഞ്ചിരി. നീയാ മധുവേ നുകരാൻ കാത്തു ഞാൻ ദർശന.
So one Sufi song or one Sufi composition or a qawwali which is like really close to your heart.
लाल मेरी पत अखिया बला झूले लालन सिंदड़ी दा सेवन दा शबी साला कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर.
రెహమాన్ అంటే నాకు చాలా ఇష్టం, మ్యూజిక్ అంటే ప్రాణం. సో ఈరోజు మనము ఖుషీలో మీరు చాలా సాంగ్స్ విన్నారు, ఇంకా ట్రెండింగ్ కూడా అవుతున్నాయి. నా రోజా నువ్వే నా 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 ఆయనతోనే పాడిపిద్దాం, ఎందుకంటే ఆయన నా పక్కనే ఉన్నారు. సో లెట్స్ వెల్కమ్ ఆన్ టిక్టాక్ సో తరుణ హిషామ్ అబ్దుల్ వహాద్. హలో సార్, హౌ ఆర్ యూ డూయింగ్? సో హిషామ్ గారు, ఫస్ట్లీ ఐఎమ్ సో ఎక్సైటెడ్. సో ముందు మనం ఇంటర్వ్యూ స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందు ఈ మ్యూజికల్ కార్ జర్నీలో మీరు సాంగ్ పాడితే బాగుంటుంది.
షూర్ షూర్. ఆరాధ్య నారాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య, ఆరాధ్య నారాధ్య నువ్వే లేనిదేది వద్దు ఆరాధ్య.
అసలు మ్యూజిక్ పైన అంత ఇష్టం ఎప్పుడు పుట్టింది, ఏ ఏజ్లో పుట్టింది? అసలు నేను ఇదే చేయాలి, ఇదే కెరియర్గా తీసుకోవాలని ఎప్పుడు అనిపించింది?
ఐ థింక్ I was brought up in Saudi. I was born in Chertala in Kerala, and my dad and mom was working in Saudi, Riyadh especially. And till +2, I was exposed to Rahman sir's music through audio cassettes, Dil Se and Alepai, all those music of Raja sir, and in Malayalam also Preetham sir. So all this music, when I'm listening, only one thing was there inside me. I wanted to compose. And then I started learning piano, Carnatic music, Hindustani music. Then I came into music composing. But I predominantly came as a singer. I was part of a reality show in 2007. And then I have a bachelor's in sound production. So academically I wanted to focus on that also, only on music itself. Then I came into music composing.
సో చాలామంది మనం చూస్తాము ఫారెన్ కంట్రీకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత అక్కడ నుంచి ఇంకో బిజినెస్ ఇంకో ఏదైనా చేస్తారు. బట్ మీరు మ్యూజిక్ పైన ఇష్టంతో మళ్ళీ ఇండియాకి వచ్చారు. ఆ జర్నీలో కష్టాలు, ఛాలెంజెస్ ఏమైనా ఉండేనా?
Definitely. I think challenges will come and go. I think right now at this point of time, I think making a song is always a challenge. Working for every film is an experience. It's a learning curve. It's a challenge. And I think before I came into composing, I had to approach all the directors, keep on approaching, do films, continuously keep working on films. So actually Hridayam was my 10th film, because there are a lot of people who are thinking Hridayam is my first film. So I have been doing films, and then Kushi is my 12th or 13th film. So I think every film is an experience in your life. So challenges will keep on coming. I am always ready to, I know that if there is a film, there will be a challenge. Yeah.
ఒక కాస్టింగ్ లైక్ విజయ్ దేవరకొండ అండ్ సమాంత, ఎంత అద్భుతంగా కనిపిస్తున్నారు ఇద్దరు. వెన్ యూ వే టోల్డ్ దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు యాక్చువల్లీ కంపోజ్ ఫర్ దెమ్ అండ్ దే ఆర్ ద మెయిన్ లీడ్, వాట్ వాజ్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్ ఇన్ యువర్ మైండ్?
I think I was asking myself, everything was happening at the same time. The film Hridayam got released, it got a widely huge success. immediately after that, I was called in by my 3 team, Mr. Dinesh, executive producer, and he asked me to come. He flew me over to Hyderabad immediately next day, and I was there right in front of Shivagaru, speaking about Kushi. And then they just informed saying, we are doing this film and Vijay Garu and Sam Garu is acting. So I was like, okay, now this is a serious business. You have to make sure that the songs are right, and it's a different, altogether it's a different region. It's not even Malayalam. So initially I was very skeptical as to how to deal with this, but I think Shivagaru, the whole team, Vijay Garu, all were so supportive. And that's why we were able to make these songs.
So we have recently seen on Instagram the video that was posted by Samantha, where Vijay sings this song, for Samantha. So like different kind of promotions you guys are doing. So which was the craziest promotion you have ever done?
I think till now the most interesting interview is this.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think it's for the very first time I'm being interviewed in a car, and it's altogether a different experience.
Okay, so then I'm sure.
Thanks to you.
Oh, thanks to you too for giving your time, and I'm sure since you're enjoying this journey, let's go ahead with one more song of yours.
Sure. I'll sing the song Darshana from Hridayam. Also. Nee pogum variyil varam kaathu ninnu oru nokku nalgaadagannu nee ഓർക്കുന്ന നേരം കനലാണു നെഞ്ചിൽ മറുവാക്ക് ചൊല്ലാത്തതെന്തേ ഏതൊരാഴത്തിൽ മൂടി വെച്ചാലും അഴകേ മനസ്സു തേടിയെത്തുന്നു നിന്റെ ഈ പുഞ്ചിരി നീയാ മധുവേ നുകരാൻ കാത്തു ഞാൻ ദർശന സർവം സദാ നിൻ സൗരഭം ദർശന എൻ ജീവന സായുജ്യം ദർശന സ്നേഹാമൃതം എന്നിലേക്കു ദർശന.
బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ ఎంజాయింగ్ ఇట్. అసలు కార్లో మేము ఏం సాంగ్స్ కూడా పెట్టలేదు, ఎందుకంటే నా పక్కన అసలు ఆయన ఉన్న తర్వాత సాంగ్స్ కూడా పెట్టే అవసరం లేదు. సో వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు యంగ్స్టర్స్ హు ఆర్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద ఇండస్ట్రీ హు ఆర్ యాక్చువల్లీ వాంట్ టు డూ సంథింగ్ విత్ కాంపోజిషన్ అండ్ ఆల్, బికాస్ నౌ వీ సీ ఇట్ ఈస్ మోర్ ఆఫ్ అ గ్లోబల్ మ్యూజిక్. ఈవెన్ like after the social media has come, everybody is listening everything. So do you feel that there's a lot of competition? Ela face chestunaru adi?
No, I think you have to compete with yourself. I feel that everyone has a space, in this industry, and it all adds up to how much effort you are putting and how much confident you are in your craft. So for me, I think I like to do music irrespective of regional, consideration. And so I want to work in Telugu, I work in Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi. So I have such dreams. So I think I am right now halfway. I've reached halfway of my dream, where I am doing music for a beautiful film. And I think for the youngsters, we all are learning new things in life. I think for the youngsters, I think the only one thing that they'll have to keep in hand is the confidence, and not being let down. So I think that's the only thing that I would suggest. You have to just constantly keep striving, knocking all the doors and keep going. And especially for music composers, I think you have to be mentally prepared to compose at any point of time. You will not be given a very a comfortable space always, and you should not be in a position where you can only compose when you are comfortable. If you break that comfort zone, I think a lot of things will open up, and I think I myself have trained myself to be like that.
So when it comes to your family, ekkada untaru, everevaru unnaru mee family lo?
In my family I have my dad, mom, my brother, and my brother is working in Bangalore. My dad and mom, they are settled in Alleppey for good, and I have my wife Aisha. So we are settled in Cochin. This is my family. And musically speaking, my grandfather was a Hindustani vocalist actually. He passed away when he was 100 years old.
Wow.
And he used to sing in palace and courts, during the independence time and all. He used to sing during that time. And he was the musical connection that I had.
ఆయన 100 ఇయర్స్ ఉన్నారంటే అసలు 100 ఇయర్స్లో ఐ థింక్ ఐమ్ షూర్ లైక్ 50-60 ఇయర్స్ ఆయన మ్యూజిక్ దీంట్లోనే ఉన్నారా?
Definitely.
సో మీ డిఎన్ఏలోనే ఆ మ్యూజిక్ ఉందా?
And it's all up to God. Maybe that's what is evident here. Because even for the last minute, until he passed away, even our discussions where we were talking about how, how Hindustani music has influenced the industry here and how Carnatic music is important. Even our discussions were like that.
So did you personally learn many aspects of music from him?
No. We used to talk about music and he used to sing some qawwali. He was actually a qawwali. He loved qawwali music, Sufi music. So he used to sing that for me. Old Amir Khusro's poem, Bulle Shah's poem, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan's poem, songs, Sabri brothers' songs. So he used to sing that on to me. So maybe that's how I developed this taste for, music.
So one Sufi song or one Sufi composition or a qawwali which is like really close to your heart, which is that one?
I think I would say almost all songs of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan sir I love. Especially I think I love Oh Lal Meri Pat Akhiya Bala Jule Lalan Sindhdi Da Sevan Da Shabi Salar Kalandar Damadam Mast Kalandar Ali Da Pehla Number Nawali Lal Kalandar Oh Lal Meri Oh Lal Meri song is one of my favorite
Very
songs.
nice, very, very nice. When it comes to composing music and every now and then, so sometimes what happens is you can compose of just like that,
Yeah.
but sometimes it takes time. And
Yeah.
when you have targets, when you have deadlines, appudu em chestaro?
It's a very tough catch actually. Even now, this is something that we all are struggling to, have a hold on. The more you plan and think that you want to do it in a disciplined manner, the more undisciplined it will get. You might sit and work and it will not work. But I think usually in a snap, when the tunes happen is when you and the director are in the same zone. When you both are thinking of the same thing and you want to achieve the same thing. But every time it will not be that. Every time I might be on a different zone. Director might be expecting a different song. So at that time things will get little stringent, little delayed. But I think the whole point comes when the music director tries to accommodate what kind of request the director has, so that they all meet at half point.
Absolutely.
So I think that is the biggest role of a technician being called. When the director wants a song, you have to give him the song that he needs in the best way possible. So that is what I am trying to do.
కరెక్ట్. సో మీరు మీ వైఫ్ కంటే ఎక్కువ శివ్ నిర్వాణ గారితో ఎక్కువ ఉంటున్నారని ఎగ్రీ చేసిన అవే మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నారు. సో ద ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ హిమ్?
I think Shiva Garu is one of the best directors that I've worked with in musical ways. I think he has an absolute sense of music. He exactly knows what he wants and he will fight for it. Whatever you say and do, if he is very sure that he wants this or he wants an instrument or he wants a certain tune, definitely he will go with it, and he's very sure about that. He's very sure about his film too. So and the biggest quality that I found in him is he trusts you 100%. He trusts you 100% in the job that you do, and he gives you immense confidence and inspiration. So I'm not telling this to butter him or anything. He does not need that actually. But the only thing I would be able to say is Kushi could be Shiva Garu is one of his finest yet, and I think he has worked a lot. And myself, I've spent most of the time with him for the past 2 years. So, and I think the result, we'll wait for the result and see.
So when the music was out, what were the comments from Samantha and Vijay Deverakonda?
I think they had heard the song beforehand itself, during the shooting time itself. And I think they all have their own personal favorites. So I believe Vijay Garu's most listening track for him would be, I think, Kushi song. And Sam Garu's, I'm not sure. I think she is vibing onto all the songs. I believe so. But definitely their responses were positive. and very welcoming also. Especially Vijay Garu, he had a lot of suggestions to say, and I think I've tried my best to incorporate in every good request that he made.
సమాంత ఎగ్జైట్మెంట్ చూస్తే చాలా ఎక్కువ ఎగ్జైటెడ్గా ఉంది ఖుషి గురించి తను. అండ్ వీ సా ద పీస్ విచ్ విజయ్ అండ్ సమాంత పర్ఫార్మ్డ్ ఆన్ స్టేజ్. సో ఇద్దరు మిమ్మల్ని పర్సనల్గా కలిస్తే ఎట్లా ఏం చెప్పారు? వాట్ వే ద కాన్వర్జేషన్స్ బ్యాక్ స్టేజ్?
I think both of them are very excited, by their selves, and I think they both have performed superbly. I don't think I have authority enough to say that, but I think they are in for a treat for all the people who love them. And regarding the music thing, I think they both are very happy that the songs are doing well, because definitely it helps them. It helps in catapulting a wider audience for them. So that's a great thing. That's a great thing that I loved, and especially meeting Sam and Vijay Garu has been wonderful for me. I think in Kashmir was the time when me and Aisha, we both met Sam for the first time in person, and it was a great experience. She was already a huge fan of Darshana song, and then me coming on board was more excitement for her. And I think I hope that both of them are happy that I'm able to give songs that is helping them, so in any way possible. And Vijay Garu also, I need to thank both of them for all his creative suggestions. It was great.
When it comes to future projects, are you very choosy, or whatever comes which is really exciting, you take it up?
No, actually I am right now very calculative. I'm calculative in the time that I'm spending, because every film that you take, you need to invest yourself. So I'm at this point of time, I'm listening to scripts, but I'm only choosing which I'm sure that I'll be able to invest time into.
So what is ahead? What surprises you're giving us?
So now I'm doing a film with Nani sir, Hi Nana, directed by debutant Shaurya, and that is the immediate next film. Then I'm doing a film with Sharmanand also, directed by Sriram Aditya, and a film called Spark with debut actor Vikrant. These are the projects that are lined up.
Okay, so who are the actors for whom you want to compose?
Definitely, actually, really want to work with Dulquer Salman, and we share a good vibe. We speak sometimes, and it's a great of him. He has shown a lot of support for Kushi songs also. So he's one actor that I aspire to work for, and then I love Ramcharan sir, Junior NTR sir. I love almost all that, but especially both of them I love work. I hope I will get to work with them.
Okay, it was wonderful talking to you.
Thank you.
So before going, just one line of
Sure.
something which you feel that our NTV audience will love it.
Sure. Kushi nuvu jada kadite, Kushi nee maata vina padite, Kushi nuvu jada kadite, Kushi na ullanda tollinte. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Wonderful,
ma'am.
wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much, sir. So how was it featuring on TikToks with Taruna?
Oh, it was great, and I hope you are doing a very different kind of interview. You really made me comfortable. Thank you for all the kind questions. Please keep supporting, and hope you all will watch Kushi also.
ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్.
Thank you, sir.
సో చూసారు కదా, ఆయన ఏమంటున్నారంటే లైఫ్లో ఛాలెంజెస్ వస్తాయి, మ్యూజిక్ కంపోజర్ అవ్వాలంటే చాలా చిన్న చిన్న థింగ్స్ స్టెప్స్ తీసుకొని ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలి, ఛాలెంజెస్ని ఫేస్ చేయాలి, కమ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ కంఫర్ట్ జోన్ అంటున్నారు. కెమెరా పర్సన్ అలీతో తరుణ, NTV హైదరాబాద్.